This room has been given a cute old world charm makeover, but that white wire shelving is definitely letting it down. I'm on it and I'm going to create shelf covers using foam board and contact paper. I have made foam shelf covers before, but they didn't have a lip, they were just flat, and here I want that lip to completely hide the wire shelving. My wire shelves are 16 inches deep, while foam board is 20 by 30 inches. This is my original design, and I used the entire foam board sheet and just cut this at 16 inches and let whatever's left hang down as the flap. But this looks a little bit clunky. So I cut off about an inch off the back of the foam board sheet, left the front here still smooth, and I have a smaller little flap, and I just think that looks a lot better. So that's the design I'm gonna go with. I picked up the foam board at the dollar store, and this blonde faux wood contact paper is from Temu. I thought it might be too thin, but it's quite durable and wasn't hard to work with. Due to my redesign, my first step is to cut off about an inch. I say about because I just use the width of the level. It's just easy that way. Every board I bought had one smushed corner, so I made sure to cut off that side. My little Ryobi power scissors were awesome for this. Now I need to create the flap. I measured 16 inches, well, the best I could. I kept the end that I just trimmed off at the back because my cutting is nowhere as straight as the machine cuts from the manufacturer. After I measured, I drew a line just in case I moved the level and needed to readjust. Then I ran a blade along that line, cutting only through the first layer of paper and the foam. I left the bottom layer of paper intact. Then I snapped the flap, which was oddly satisfying, like I accomplished a difficultly accurate task or something. Now I have a flap that's, well, flappy, and I want to secure it like a wood shelf. So hot glue. I added some random beads along the flappy seam. Not the whole seam though, you don't need to. Just some random areas make it strong enough. I held it in place until the glue cooled down. Now I have a sturdy cover. The shelf cover is sturdy, but there's a gap or a void at that seam. I first tried to fill it all with hot glue, but it just bubbled up and looked worse than the gap. My solution was a trip to Home Hardware, which is my local hardware store that honestly has the friendliest, most helpful staff. I bought the cheapest caulking in the store at $2.99. I didn't know you can buy a whole tube for $3. Cool. I started off being really careful and dabbing my finger in water and smoothing out the seam. But really, I found it worked best when I just ran a metal spatula over it all. I'm not amazingly good at making smooth seams. I'm sure that most of you would have been way better at this, but I let it dry overnight and hope for the best. These really don't take long to make, and they're inexpensive, and the supplies are generic and easy to find. Finally, the last step. I just need to cover them with the contact paper. I wanted this to look like long wooden shelves, so I taped 3 boards together. I thought this might be hard to work with, but I was happily surprised. I don't think it's any more difficult working with 3 over just 1. Once the 3 boards were attached, I rolled out the contact paper and cut to size. To stop it from moving around on me, I taped it down to the counter, either by folding back a corner or just using tape. Using tape definitely held more securely than just folding back a corner. I smoothed out the contact paper as best I could and popped the foam shelf on top, making sure I had enough paper all the way around. All that was left to do was to fold the contact paper over the flap and the edges. I think if you had 2 people doing this, you could possibly avoid creases altogether. But I'm still really happy with the result, especially since this is just foam and sticky paper. think this is the perfect finishing touch to this room. It has an old world vibe, and hiding that wire shelving definitely helps with that look. And it's still functional. Actually, it's more functional because it's easier to slide baskets over the shelf now. I really appreciate that you clicked on this video and that you watched all the way to the end. Thank you! For more budget-friendly DIY projects, hit that subscribe button, and to help the channel grow, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Happy DIYing, and I'll see you soon with another project. Bye! Okay, fix the lights. All right. This space has been given. This space, without glasses maybe. In my first design, I used the whole foam board sheet and just cut this flap at. This is my original, is it? I cut off about 1 inch off. I shouldn't have moved.